Hello and welcome to Success Tips Global. Today is November the 17th, 2022. My name is Alfredo Fori and I'm speaking from Tsukuba, Japan. Today it's a great pleasure for me to speak with someone I first got to know in Canada many years ago. Mr. Shin Kumada, welcome to Success Tips Global.
Hello. Thank you for having me here tonight.
Great.
And so, nice to see you here again.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So for the benefit of our viewers, what is your profession?
Yeah. I am an English teacher and I run my school, and I've been running my school for almost 20 years now, and I teach English at some companies, and I teach English online, like private lessons. And yeah, I'm in charge of making some content for the English applications company. So I do a lot of things, but basically everything is related to English.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
And when did you realize that this was the perfect profession for you?
When I was a university student, I had a chance to uh, teach English as a part-time worker, and at that time, most schools was teaching just conversations, but I focused on more like grammar things, and also after teaching grammars, trying to apply that grammar idea to conversations, and that style, people really enjoyed it, and I started to get confidence in my teaching. Maybe that's the first point.
And what do you like about your profession?
Uh, Yeah, I can work without any stress. Like I don't get stressed out so much because I enjoy teaching. So that's what I like.
Okay. And what are some of the difficulties of your profession?
uh, yeah, because I work,
Hmm.
I'm a kind of, I run my school, so I can work really freely,
Okay.
but um, in other words, I must be responsible for a lot of things and everything. So I sometimes feel worried about my future a little bit, but yeah, that's about it.
Okay, now I want us to understand a little bit about your background.
Mhm.
So where did you grow up?
I grew up in Hachioji City in Tokyo. It's kind of close. It's very close to Yamanashi Prefecture next to Tokyo. So
Okay.
quiet city. Mhm.
Okay.
And sorry, and I was there until high school.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. And what kind of high school student were you?
Um, I just enjoyed every day's life, and and hung out with my friends, and I didn't think about anything special, but just an ordinary high school student, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
And eventually you did leave Japan, right? What
yeah.
made you leave Japan?
At that time, mm, yeah, I told you I didn't think about anything really special, but I just wanted to expand my
Okay.
view eyes, yes, and um, yeah, not some. I didn't have any concrete
Hmm.
ideas, but just wanted to expand my view, and just having some. I just have. I just had some hope,
Hmm.
like if I study abroad, I will find something new.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's my first, feeling. Yes.
Okay. So I got to know you in Canada when you were a university student.
Mhm.
What was your overseas experience like?
Oh yeah, of course, it was really nice opportunity to study and to learn English, and and study at university. But um, at that time, maybe you know that, but I was really shy.
Hmm.
And but when I lived in Canada, I needed to get more active. Like for example, I didn't tell you guys, but I really liked skateboarding, and
Hmm.
for example, when I went to the new skateboard park, first of all, everyone was watching me, and
Hmm.
also I was watching them, and kind of, oh, where is this guy coming from?
Mm.
That's just says nothing. But I decided to be the first person to get contact or get, speak to. So like say, hi, how are you guys doing? Or your trick was so cool.
Mm.
Then like, yeah, even like they look a little bit like scary guy, but once I spoke to them from me,
Mm.
they are smiling back to me and everything is going smoothly. And those things is very difficult to say, but I learned those things. Like I try to be the first person to do actions or to speak to them. Then yeah, if I were in Japan, I
Mm.
wouldn't be able to learn such things. So
Mm.
and also in Japan, if I go to English school, teachers asked me a lot of questions, right?
Mm. Mm.
Hey, how are you? Or what do you like to do in your spare time? So all I have to do is just to answer the question.
Mm.
And then if I stop conversations, like teachers again ask me something. So
Mm.
it's easy.
Right.
But actuality, like yeah, I just, no one spoke to no one, no one
Mm.
speaks to me if I if I don't speak to them. So
Right.
yeah, I in that sense I kind of like I made another Shin Kumada
Mm.
and I try to speak to them really positive how can I say like positively or
Mm.
actively and yeah, just because I wanted to improve my English. But
Right.
those things I really learned it. So yeah, of course, English skill is very important. But now I run my school, and I definitely believe that communication skill is so
Mm.
important. So I communication skill or being active, that's things I could learn
Mm.
in Canada. So
Mm.
very precious experience. Yes.
Great. I wanted to ask you earlier, why did you choose Canada rather than another country?
That's quite simple because Canada, like my parents said, it's safer country compared
Mm.
to other countries like America because
Mm.
no gun is allowed and yeah, at that time, um, we thought people North American English is
Mm.
standard English, like no accent, and also yeah, as for money,
Mm.
tuition fee, like England, pound was strong and Canadian dollars is
Right.
very good for us. So
Mhm.
yeah, that kind of things. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, since you returned to Japan, you've been a business owner. Please talk a
Yeah.
little bit about that experience.
Uh, yes. I yeah. I wanted to. I wanted to run my own school, but uh, before that, I believed that I needed to get a lot of experience. So first of all, after graduating from university in Canada, I worked at
Okay.
some big English school like conversation school or cram school.
Mm.
And at that time, I was teaching and I created my own style. Like
Okay.
I focus on the balance between theory, like study grammar
Mm.
things, and also practice part,
Okay.
speak out. Yes, and gradually I was getting more confident
Mm.
with my style. And with one of my good friends, we yeah, started to run my own school.
Mm.
It's in 19, no, sorry, 2004, I
Okay.
guess. Hmm. And yeah, it's not only conversation. Some people, some of our students got good score on TOEIC,
Okay.
and it was a very good advertisement for our
Mm.
school too. And then, yeah, in 2014 or 15, I could have a chance to meet
Okay.
Mr. Yamaguchi, who is the CEO of English applications company.
Mhm.
And that meetup was very important for me because this company it's an English application company, so I don't have to go to school. So this gave me a chance to I could work home. I can work home. So this work style gave me a chance to move to Hokkaido because now I live in Hokkaido, and this was living in Hokkaido was one of my dreams. So yeah.
Okay. So what advice would you give to people who want to come and live in Japan?
I hope they I just want to say try to be interested in as many things as possible, in Japan, and people will naturally come closer to you, or people from abroad. Yes.
Right.
We are happy if they love Japan. So if I see they love Japan, we definitely would like to help and support a lot. So yeah.
But what do you yourself love about living in Japan?
Oh, I don't know this is proper way, but seasonal dishes, like in Japan, spring, summer, autumn, winter, right? But through the seasons, we can enjoy different type of dishes, and of course meat, fish, everything. And as you know, I love drinking, and I like Japanese sake, especially. So many types of sake in Japan. So yeah, this is one of the reasons I like traveling around in Japan, because I could enjoy many kinds of sake. And plus, yeah, of course, when I lived in Canada, I thought nature is so beautiful and vast and huge, but in Japan it's a little different way. But I like Japan's nature. Yeah, beautiful.
Okay. How do you balance work demands and family life?
I just told you, like I can work home now, so I could get my I can get most of my work done before my daughter wakes up. So I guess I can keep the balance so far.
Right.
Yeah, as my daughter is it's growing, like elementary, junior high school. I never know, but now so far I can keep the balance, I think.
Great. Okay, how do you continue to advance yourself?
Oh, this is thanks to you, I learned reading is very important. Reading books. So you always tell me about this. So I think read more books and listening very carefully what my important people are talking about, like hearing someone carefully. Yeah, I think those things I want to focus on that. Yeah.
Great. And if you had to give advice to some young people, what success tips would you give them?
I hope they can find something they like. As long as they have something they like, even they have some problems, they can overcome it. And recently, SNS period, and some people get frustrated seeing other people's posts on SNS. But if they have something they really get into it, they don't care what other people's post on SNS, and they don't care any peer pressure or something. So I hope they can be confident with themselves by having something they really like. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was really important for me, skateboarding. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything I didn't ask you that you really want to say?
No, I'd like to go out for drink with you sometimes.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and just I
totally.
want to
It's
talk
been a long
more
time,
with you. Yeah, but
right?
yeah, for today,
Mm.
no, but yeah, thank you. I'm fine and enough.
Okay, fabulous.
Yes.
So thank you very, very much. And
Oh, I really enjoyed
yeah,
talking
when
with
you
you.
are
Thank
around
you.
here, we should get together.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All
So,
right. Thank you.
okay. Bye for now.
Yeah, have a good night.
You
Bye
too. Bye.
bye.